One popular use of proportions is in something called dimensional analysis. And what happens in dimensional analysis is we'll have some quantity that has a unit, and we'll try to convert that quantity into a different unit. And so here's just a short list of some popular conversions that we do a lot. We could go between pounds and kilograms, or feet and inches, or miles and kilometers, or grams and ounces, or there's many others as well. Like I said, this is just a short list. And so basically what happens is they'll provide you with, for example, how many pounds are in a kilogram, and then they'll ask you how many pounds are in 7 kilograms or something. So what you'll have to do is set up a proportion with a variable in it and solve for that variable, which will be the number of pounds that are in 7 kilograms or something. So let's work through a couple examples and see if we can wrap our minds around dimensional analysis. So here's our first example. It says, how many kilograms does an adult male weigh if he weighs 184 pounds? Okay, so they gave us an amount in pounds, 184. They're asking us to convert that into kilograms. And so we can make a ratio for this information. We can say that our adult male weighs X kilograms, which is equivalent to 184 pounds. All right, now what would that be equivalent to? If X number of kilograms is equal to 184 pounds, then how many kilograms is equal to 1 pound, for example? You could say 0.454 kilograms is equal to 1 pound. And that was part of the provided information. They told us that 1 pound was equal to 0.454 kilograms. Or you could say 1 kilogram was equal to 2.2 pounds. Either way of doing, either one of these you would like to use is fine. So we set up a proportion. X kilograms is equal to 184 pounds, just like 0.454 kilograms is equal to 1 pound. So let's solve this proportion here. The typical way that we usually solve proportions is using cross multiplication, and that's what we're going to do as well. So we'll take X times 1, that'll be X, and that'll be equal to 0.454 times 184. And so let's take our calculator here. We'll do 0.454 times 184. I've already typed this in, and we get 83.536. 83.536, and that units for X was in kilograms. All right, now truth be told, we could have used this information to write the proportion as well, but if you're comfortable looking a step ahead, it was wiser to use this relationship. Why? Well, notice when you had 1 in the denominator, when you cross multiplied, this just gave you X times 1, which was immediately just your answer, X. If we had said 1 kilogram was equivalent to 2.2 pounds and cross multiplied, we would have had 2.2x, and we would have had some extra steps. Is that wrong? No, it's not wrong at all. But we're always trying to make life as easy as possible. So think about which proportion you want to set up to make the math easier in the following step. Let's do one more. How many liters are in 5 gallons? And they give us 2 relationships. 1 liter is the same as 0.264 gallons. Those are the same. Or you could say 1 gallon is equivalent to 3.785 liters. So either one of these are okay. So if we see the words how many, that's a key right off the bat. That's a key indicator that we don't know that amount, and that should be the variable. So we'll say how many liters, so that's X number of liters, that's our variable, is in 5 gallons. So X number of liters is equal to 5 gallons. and that should be equal to a certain number of liters that equals 1 gallon. So let's ask ourselves, how many liters are in 1 gallon? Well, we scan our information here. Here we go. 3.785 liters is in 1 gallon. We cross multiply here and here, and then x times 1 is x, and then we'll take 5 times 3.785. So we'll take our calculator out. 3.785 times 5 gives us 18.925. 18.925. Go back and see what the units were for x. We have x liters, so this is 18.925 liters here. So that's how many liters are in 5 gallons.